Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, guys. We would love you to join. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notified when I post new content if you are new to the channel. And if you're an A1 day one, a newbie, in between, I love you guys. I hope you've had a beautiful, beautiful night. Let's tap in, okay? See what the weekly reading is all about. Remember, these are timeless, general, and collective readings, so it doesn't matter when you tune in for it to resonate. Just use your discernment. Please and thank you. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space, and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message for the beautiful collective that is watching me right now. Please use your discernment. Like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. And if you got any hate, leave it on the motherfucking plate. I already ate. Ancestors, let's do this. Close any other door other than the highest white light. And what are we tapping into? The Three of Wands. We're tapping into something that you've been waiting for. Okay, it's like you're waiting for your ships to sail. It's like you were waiting for that perfect wave. Now, a lot of people may have been riding your wave, but you kicked them off. Now they're salty. And you're waiting for that perfect wave, that perfect surf. Ancestors, what are we talking about? What's coming in for my beautiful collective? An Emperor. Wow. You were waiting for this Emperor, waiting for this perfect. Wow, I just heard a perfect storm. Okay. You rode through that storm. You got through it. You were like the sacred white buffalo. You don't just sit around. You go through shit. You get through shit. You are the emperor. Male or female, it's irrelevant. You're the boss, CEO, independent contractor of your own life. And what you have coming in is somebody who is just like you. Just like you. Somebody who takes charge. Now, could be an Aries. It's the Mars energy, okay, guys? So somebody may be a little bit angry right now because you just yelled checkmate. Yeah. As I fucking get to download, oh my God, my ancestors, you just yelled checkmate. You got that victory. Somebody knows that if they're with you, they're going to get victory. So they're willing to call checkmate in whatever environment that they're in because you already did this. You got public recognition, victory. This starts internally, guys. Somebody is taking charge of their life. This could be you. This could be an external energy. Remember, this could be your story. This could be somebody around you. This could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So please use your discernment, guys. I love yous. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because Tash's going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no makeup, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. Guys, I'm not the reader for everybody, but I promise you if you do like me, you will get something from me. Cheers, guys. You definitely got victory here. And you're going to have a victory with somebody who is just like you. There is no competition, okay? It's like you have this ability to learn, to mold yourself into whatever you want to be. But there has to be a death here. It's the Four of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to hold on to you. Hold on to some kind of belief systems about you. Or, yeah, it's a judgment. And it comes out in reverse, guys. You're putting to death some kind of judgment, judging others or being judged. You don't give a fuck what people say about you at the end of the day because you know how you are. You know what you do for people and you don't have to tell anybody because you're a good person. You have to boast about it. The truth will always come out and you will always get victory. Why? Because you dead shit. You're like, your cutoff game, it's deadly. And once you cut people off, when you know that they're not changing for the better, listen, you want to see the world change. And in order to do so, you have to be the change that you wish to see. And if you see in others that they're not choosing to change, then you have a right to say, you don't belong in my life. You are not beneficial to me. It's not about money, guys. It's about morals, integrity, dignity, ethics. What are you teaching people? Are you a good influence to children? This is what it's about, guys. And somebody judged you falsely and you had to dead a situation. Whatever situation you deaded, somebody's trying to hold on to you now. Because they know that you're waiting for that perfect wave. And somebody is salty. You're salty because whatever they judged you for was wrong. Because at the end of the day, you're still getting the victory. And somebody can't swallow the pill. They can't swallow the truth. That you're the high priestess in the upright. That you see through the veil. That you are very knowledgeable and your gifts are on point. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. And that's because you loved on yourself enough. It didn't matter if in your past you had a lot of turmoil, a lot of people rejected you, a lot of people put you out or degraded you or didn't help you. It didn't matter because you still helped yourself. You still fed that inner child. You knew that somebody was after you for a long time trying to block you, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter because you put your faith in God, in the creator and source, whoever you believe in, the higher power, a higher power higher than you, and it's not a person here on the 3D. And it was of the light. Now you have somebody from your past. This could be a past life. This could be a past like 20, 10 years ago, 5 minutes ago. Who the fuck knows? But they're coming in to give you your flowers. They see all the work that you have done. Heart of the deck and the 10 of Pentacles is yours. Now you could be standing in that 9 of Pentacles like yesterday's reading. Very single, very self-sufficient and waiting for that one pentacle, that opportunity to really get yourself out of a situation. And that one pentacle is coming in because you have the 10. Why? Because you fed your inner child. You did what you needed to do even when people were judging you falsely. You still knew who you were. And what you're waiting for is that 10 of Pentacles, the happily ever after, the legacy. You have a destiny. And it's going to come true. It's being fulfilled as we speak. It's just you had to take your time. See, the Knight of Serpents is here. It's the Knight of Wands. And it's not the deck that I'm taking. But the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like you had to take your time because you had so many players coming in to bark up your tree, but they were barking up the wrong fucking tree, let me tell you. You just blocked every single time someone came at you sideways. It is what it is. You got no shame. You know what you're standing on, and that's integrity. And that's why a lot of people are mad right now because you're still getting the victory even after they slandered your name. They called you a simp. They said that you had mental instability. They said you were a drug addict. Maybe they said you were a sex worker. Fuck, who knows what the fuck people are saying. But at the end of the day, none of it was real. And somebody is saying the truth. 7 of Wands. Wow. Somebody wants you to put down your guard. 3 of Wands so they can come in. There's a lot of people in the external energy. Whoever tried to judge you falsely, that is being taken care of. Okay, their head is on a plate. Ancestors are taking care of this. They don't have any protection. The ones who you kicked off your wave, the ones who are salty, yeah, they don't have any protection whatsoever. But this Emperor wants you to put down your guard. They feel as though since you've been healing, it's like they're scared to approach you because they don't know how high your boundaries are. They know that you've went through a lot of adversities, but those adversities, those blockages, they're clearing. Your wave is coming in, your opportunity is coming in, or this person is coming in. Take it as it resonates, guys. Let's clarify this 3 of, yeah. The 3 of Wands is clarified by the 7 of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Wands. So you're the warrior. You protected yourself. You went in the battlefield and you became victorious. And this is why somebody wants you to put down your guard because you don't have to fight anymore. This Emperor is coming in. This Emperor could be a King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag, or they could be, because there is double Aries, it could be somebody who's just taking charge. It's a leader. They are very much thinking. I'm going to get one more card to clarify it, but they are definitely thinking about a situation, how they can come in with some kind of opportunity or to approach you with something. They know that your cutoff game is deadly, so they don't want to get cut off. They don't want to say something wrong. Ancestors, Ace of Cups. This person has a lot of love for you and a lot of love for you, but they may be stuck in a situation where there's a lackluster of love, like there's no love. So there could be a lot of money, but there's no love. Somebody's coming towards you. Now, there could be 2 people fighting for your love. And whoever, it's like, may the best man win. Wow. All right. Could be the same individual. Take it as it resonates, guys. But it's like you had to let go of that player-like energy, okay? Somebody who was trying to come in to just, dick you down or play games with your mind or something. Either way, you're getting victory. Okay, so either if you pick this King of Wands or the Emperor, take it as it resonates, you're going to still get a victory because you choose to go with love. So your love is agape. It's overflowing. What you give is because you have enough to give. Okay, it's like you're not resentful because you love people. And if you choose to walk away from people, it doesn't mean you don't love them. It just means you love yourself enough to fight your battles by yourself. You're not going to drag people into your conflicts because it's not their battle to fight. And if somebody's trying to come up against you and bring other people into their conflict, well, those people, it's not their battle to fight. And if somebody can't fight you head on and needs a crew, then you already won. That's why the 6 of Wands is there. 5 of Cups in reverse. Somebody from your past who was very much regretful is turning around and seeing the 2 cups. So somebody isn't dwelling on the third parties. You, my beautiful collective, you're not worried about these third parties who judge you falsely. You know that you have all the love that you need internally, inevitably gravitating towards the right individuals, and the right individuals coming towards you. Remember, it's just about making change. We can't stay stuck. We can't stay in the same kind of environment, guys. And if somebody says you changed, we're supposed to. Somebody loves you. They see the 2 of Cups with you, and that's why they're coming forward to get this victory. Remember, it's a win-win situation in the outcome. Okay, guys. Oh, it's the 6 of Wands. To clarify, the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is in reverse, guys. Somebody feels like because of your victory, okay, somebody sees you as an emperor, very in charge of your life. You may not have everything, but your love is like more than enough for somebody. And somebody feels like they're going to lose a battle. So one of these people are going to lose, whether it's a King of Wands, an Emperor, you know, somebody's going to lose out, guys. And it's because this King of Cups, somebody loves you. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces doesn't have to be. It's like the 8 of Swords in reverse. Somebody is getting out of a mental entrapment of what other people think, of people pleasing is what it comes down to. I told you that 9 of Pentacles. You are wish fulfillment, okay? You are single, self-sufficient, independent. It's the Tower in reverse with the 2 of Wands. Somebody wanted to avoid inevitable. They had a choice. The choice that they made was very dark, and it was to go up against you only because you were very self-sufficient and independent. Somebody did not want you to get the victory, that one more pentacle. So they judged you. They slandered your name. They slandered your business. They fucking called you down. They did anything and everything in order for you not to get this victory, but you're still winning. And whoever tried to avoid this inevitable is the one who's getting caught the fuck up. So whatever is built on faulty foundation is going to crumble. God hired you. Who's going to fire you? Like Maji says, so your tower, you already went through this shit. You already went through the worst life has to offer. That's why you sit pretty, very comfortably. Because you have put yourself through hell and you have got yourself out of it. Nobody can put you there. You are very self-aware. And that's why you stand on that 9 of Pentacles. So people judge you falsely for that. Falsely because of your High Priestess energy. Maybe you're very intuitive like myself, okay? So you know things before. You may dream them. You may have been with a partner who knew this about you, who tried to gaslight you. Every time you brought up a situation or a dream or you caught them in a lie, they would gaslight you and act like you were crazy. You weren't fucking crazy. You seen it before it even happened, and somebody knows. And they tried to go up against you with a lot of people because you were the gift. People judged you because of your gifts, because you were abundant, and they didn't want you to be abundant. They didn't want anybody to love you, and because people are so superficial, they think that money is going to make people more attractive. But I've had money, and the only thing that money has attracted was more karmic energy. So somebody didn't realize that the value lies within yourself, guys. And that's why people try to do you dirty. Because an emperor seen your value. So they lied. Somebody lied on you. It could have been somebody close to you. A family member, a friend, a work colleague. Somebody who was jealous of your status. Now you have 2 emperors on my board, guys. There could have even been a boss who seen you as most valuable. But because so many people were judging you, they gave you shit and you had to walk the fuck away from a situation. Now that whole crew is fucking under judgment because you're still the valuable one. You're still getting the Ace of Pentacles, and somebody's coming in to offer you something, or you're about to get offered from the ancestors something after this death and rebirth. You ended a situation. People said you were a problem. You said fine. You eliminated yourself from the equation. These people still got the same problem. So who is this problem? Death, let's clarify this. You ended something so you can get stability within yourself and have a rebirth. People did not think you were going to do this because of how much adversities they put in your way. 2 of Cups in reverse. How many karmic energies they put in your way. Like you may have been born into a karmic family, and this is why you were able to get the downloads. Now you're getting a message in about somebody trying to block your blessings with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wasn't patient. And they thought that you weren't going to be patient to wait for the right message, to wait for the right person, to wait for the right opportunity. Somebody thought that you were all about money and superficiality, but you weren't. You say no to a lot of people. Why? Because it's about morals, integrity, and dignity. And you aren't getting into a situation where it's a lack of balance. Two of Cups in reverse. You have already let go of that Five of Cups, right? It's in reverse. So the third parties and all the interferences and what people think of you is none of your fucking business at the end of the day. You know people are trying to block your opportunities, but you're still the high priestess. You're still going to make bank off of your blessings, off of your gifts, off of whatever God gifted you, okay? So you're a hairdresser. You're always going to find work. If you're a mechanic, you're always going to find work. If you're a plumber, you're always going to find work. If you're a spiritualist, a good spiritualist, one that really helps heal people from the inside out, you will always find work. Okay, guys? And the ones who are copying, piggybacking, riding other people's waves, they're the ones who are going to end up having towers. And these people are so superficial based on money. So when their money runs out, their whole life stops. And because you have already went through this tower of losing everything and choosing to walk away from things that clearly weren't good for you, the devil, you've seen this devil. You've seen this codependent energy. You've seen how people were trying to bind you. And you've seen it from your childhood because you went into this gestational period and really started taking accountability and responsibility and looking, was this my fault? Could I have done something better? Or was this had nothing to do with me? You see, and somebody was trying to attach you, but it was only because of their karmic energy. This is why somebody feels like they're going to fall on their face if they come towards you, because you know that this person is obsessed. This person has been obsessed. That's why they're talking a lot of shit about you. They can't keep your name out their mouth, because out their mouth. Maybe you're talking about them as well. Take it as it resonates, guys. But somebody wants to come in and offer you something, okay? And that's an apology or admiration because they see you and they always seen you, but they were jealous of you, jealous of your gifts, jealous of your light. They wanted to bind you into some kind of contract. And it's the Ten of Pentacles. See what I mean? The Eight of Swords. See, you're getting out of this contract till death do you part. Your legacy, okay. The people you were born into, your family, they're cursed. And they try to curse you so that they can get some kind of profit off of you. And if you look back, you can see that this has happened. They have bullied you, tried to bully you out your spot for a very long fucking time. But they're the ones who are losing out while you get the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Why? Because you chose to feed your inner child with the knowledge. Now, somebody from your past, family, friends, let's hope this is not a fucking ex, did some kind of magic and manipulation and got with a person in a relationship that was binding in order to do this magic on you to block your blessings so that this Emperor or this King of Wands can't come towards you. But you're still single, self-sufficient, and you only need that one pentacle. And God, Creator, Source is bringing that in because with this deck, these are the 4 cards. Look. The Ace of Wands, you're taking a new leap of faith. You're dancing to the beat of your own drum and you're getting a new opportunity. And somebody with the Page of Cups is coming in to apologize to you. Now, you may have thought that you're only going to get apology when pigs fly, but the fucking pig is flying and it's in that corner hidden. Somebody has a cup of love for you, okay? And they're a little bit fragmented. That's why they feel like they're going to fall on their face. They're ashamed, okay, that they believed in somebody and not in you. Because no matter what, you still stand on your shit. And it's because you chose to walk away and get that one pentacle. Start all back over again. Be an apprentice. Learn. Understand that we don't know everything and we need help sometimes. So we have to put down our ego. But we also do have to protect what is ours. Protect that brand new beginning. You decided to plant the fucking seeds. And what you give out, you get back. 6 of Pentacles. And that's bringing you a brand new opportunity. Ace of Wands. Which is going to bring a lot of passion. You do what's passionate. You do what lights your brain up. You know, you do what makes you feel comfortable. And you walk away from what no longer serves you. Doing those spiritual retrievals. Bringing back your soul. So that this way you can come into a divine union, a soul partnership, and let go of this curse, this family, this choice. These people knew exactly what they were doing when they tried to block you. And now they're mad because they're salty. You pushed them off your wave and you got out of a mental entrapment, prison of the mind, purgatory, or out of their magic. They can't bind you. They can't keep you stuck. They can't even fucking talk to you at the end of the day because you're the star. Your vibration raises too high. So if you're wondering why you don't even meet these people on the road and you live in the same town, it's because ancestors won't allow it, because you're probably not over something. You're probably just like, who knows? Maybe you'll just fucking pop them right up in the mouth in the middle of the fucking store. Who knows, guys? At the end of the day, it is what it is. People need to be careful who the fuck they fuck over and who the fuck they talk shit on, because all of a sudden karma's going to come knocking at your motherfucking door and you're going to wish that you had not done what you did to other people. You're the big fish. Somebody knew you were the big fish. You were on somebody's line for a long time and they were really, really making bank off of your fucking energy. But somebody's coming in to put a ring on it. They want to hold you up. They want to protect you. And this is this emperor. It's going to be two emperors, okay? It would be the same-sex relationship. I don't feel that, though. I feel as though you are an emperor as a female and they are emperor as a male. But you're only in the emperor energy because you have to stand up for yourself. And there's clearly so much adversity and spiritual warfare that you got no fucking choice. It is what it is. You're protecting your wealth, your abundance, your happiness, your home, your foundation, and this beautiful blessing, this Ace of Pentacles. People can judge you falsely, but it's irrelevant because they're the ones who are falling on their face. They refuse to take accountability, acceptance, and have a spiritual retrieval. Now, you have a ring here. Somebody wants to propose to you, and it's going to cause a tower in a lot of fucking people's lives because, like I said, a lot of people have been trying to stop you from meeting somebody or reconnecting with somebody. I always put it where it fits, guys. Like I said, someone's trying to hold on to you. Hold on to outdated belief systems, thoughts about you. Take it as it resonates, guys, but all of it is fucking wrong. Somebody is stuck in outdated belief systems and traditions, and clearly they need to rethink their life, rethink what they're doing, because at the end of the day, everything that they hold so dearly to them is going to be gone. And this divine masculine has been talking to the moon. They're trying to assess how they're going to come approach you. And they're sharing their war stories with the moon so that this way they don't project all their nasty traumas onto you. They're doing the healing. This divine masculine, this leader, this teacher is going to feel, is not a fuckboy, is not going to use you, is not needy, very generous kind of energy. And somebody wants to be real with you. And in order to be real with you, they're going to have to be real with themselves. And they're learning a karmic lesson about cheating the whole fucking time. Somebody cheated you the whole fucking time out of quality of life, out of stability. And they set you up. They played in your face. Whole time they wanted to take your place. All because your beautiful heart. Somebody copied you. They copied your heart. They copied the way you talk. They copied your everything. They thought that, like, okay, so for instance, for me, like I have a cousin that throughout my life has always tried to fuck my men and has, thinking that they're better than me. This same cousin even got mad because I was the one who was there for their dying mother while they trashed their mother's house. And when I asked their mother, why do you allow her to do this to your house while you're dying? She says, well, she can't take care of herself, so how can I expect her to take care of my house? Yeah, you're right. Because there was no way I was going to be able to go and help my auntie and clean her house if my house was trashed. Even if I worked 12-hour shifts every single day and came home on the weekends and cleaned her house, it was irrelevant. I knew I could do it. And clearly she couldn't. And this was who my ex-fiance chose to live with and perhaps start a foundation with. I knew right off the bat when I heard the truth about the situation and where my ex-fiance was living, what kind of trash environment. And it was. Her own family was, before my auntie died, her whole family was saying that Angie had a whorehouse. And I said her name. Yes, I did. It is what it is. The Karen, wanted to be a Karen, and now they're having a rude awakening because, my ancestors, somebody chose a bum over a boss. And they're having a rude awakening, Because now somebody's having a 911 call and has no choice but to grow. Why? Because it's about the twin flame. Somebody tried to steal your twin flame. And, well, you're like, that's not my twin flame anymore. It is what it is. My twin flame would never do that. So you had a reality check and you had to swallow that fucking pill and you had a soul ascension. You don't need another person to have that. And that's why somebody is fucking having a hard time in the background. Because you're going to get a masculine, a divine masculine to come in who has changed their whole world for you, eliminated people. And then this kind of energy, this karmic fucking cousin, whatever friend, whoever this is, this bum who clearly can't take care of themselves is going to try to be with your new person. That's what the fuck they do. They think that they're high and mighty because everybody wants them. That doesn't mean shit. It just means that you're easy. That's it. That's all. And somebody cheated. And this bum cheated this person. So it's like these people were just cheating each other out. It's like people get into relationships for money and then they end up fucking hating each other because there's no money. It is what it is. Or there's money, but there's no love. Somebody wanted a ring and somebody wanted all the money. They seen you as a big fish, so they knew that whatever you were doing, whoever you were doing, was bringing you happiness. You had a beautiful heart, so somebody wanted to copy you. It is what it is, and now somebody acted in the impulse. They didn't think logically about long term, and they definitely didn't think about how you were going to look at them after they chose a bum over you. Yeah, somebody had a lot of self-hate. It's funny because before I found out about my ex-fiance Ora being with my cousin, this guy had texted me, and it was Angie's ex. And Angie had like 10 exes at the time when Ora had so-called been living with her. And I was like, this is in a whole year, okay, guys? And check this out. This guy calls me. And he's talking and saying all kinds of stuff about the crew or whatever. And I look, and I'm on the phone with him. And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, it must say a lot about how you feel about yourself. You must really hate yourself to have had sex with this girl, because when I went to her house, when that guy was dating her, I went to her house and her house was trash. She had shit in her tub. I was like, how do you wash your kids if there's dog shit in the tub? Like, I didn't understand. I didn't know if it was human shit or dog shit. It was really gross. And I couldn't even sleep anywhere because it was disgusting. So I called my auntie and I got my auntie on my father's side, and I got her a new couch so that I could sleep on the fucking couch because it was so gross. So when I had the conversation with this guy, I asked him, you must have fucking hated yourself. It is stick your dick in that bitch. And he's like, yeah, I guess I did. You're fucking right, you did. And that guy was in the car with me when I was talking to my cousin about my twin flame energy with my ex-fiance. And then when I got back with my ex-fiance, a year later is when I broke up with him. And then 6 months after that, I found out he was with my cousin. So my cousin knew that he was my twin flame. But the thing is that she thought she could get something out of it. But she a dirty bitch. She fucked like 10, 12, 15 guys in like 2 weeks after I found out she was fucking my ex-fiance. So this is why you travel the fuck away from them, because you probably got in yourself a situation the same as that. And there's a divine masculine who watched this happen to you and seen this happen to you. And they kind of believed that they're people and what they were saying. And now they don't believe that. They know that somebody was riding their wave and being nice to you. That bitch, my cousin, was so nice to me at the funeral. And then she's kissing me, telling me how good I am, da-da-da-da-da. You know, love bombing, right? And then she kept watching my videos and had her daughter text me and say something about she reads cards too. And I'm like, you're 12, sweetheart. So clearly it wasn't even her. It was her mother who was texting me off of her daughter's thing. It was really weird. And this was years and years ago. I haven't been with my ex-fiance in like 3 years. And I probably will never fucking see him again because of his lower vibrational energies. Energy never lies, guys. This is why you will never be met with these people in your face, because you're the kind of person who probably punched them right in the mouth. And this is why Source is making sure that you don't see this person, because they breadcrumbed you. And energy never lies. They're going through a lot of karmic fucking lessons right now while you're free as a fucking bird, because you got self-love. And these third parties knew this. This is why they judged you. And they acted on impulse. They need to be careful, because that gossip and that rumors, everything is being spin and everything is being seen for what it is. There was a lot of drama, causing chaos, causing cunts in your energy, talking shit. And I'm telling you, there's a divine masculine who knows the truth. And a lot of people are having a rude awakening because somebody is getting caught the fuck up. Thank you, ancestors. The narcs, the narcissistic abusers, the liars, the cheaters, they're getting caught the fuck up. Could be a Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, there had this, when I was working longshoremen, okay, everybody had gotten fired. This guy had gotten fired and he went behind everybody's back and got a contract. Now, he didn't get the full contract. What he got was an opportunity. So he hired me. Well, he got me and his 2 kids, and I got somebody else to go on the job, and we got the contract. But I worked my fucking ass off more than those guys to get that contract. And then once we got the contract, he tried to fire me. And I threw my glove right in his face and told him to get his lazy fat ass off the fucking forklift and do the fucking job instead of pointing his finger. You're not the boss. He wasn't the boss of me. I was the boss of myself, and I had a boss, but he wasn't the boss. So I threw my glove in his face and I walked off site. And I called my ride. I was 3 hours away from home, so I called a ride. My ride was halfway to me, an hour and a half. They were on the road already. And my boss called me and told me that I wasn't fired, that Mike had no right to even say anything like that to me because I was the one who was carrying the team. So that he was going to put me in with the Ontario and Ottawa team, the English and French team, so that I wouldn't be bothered by Mike's team because Mike was intimidated by my work ethic and that the fact that he can't fire me. So what Mike did was he hired my ex-fiance. And when my ex-fiance came on site, my ex-fiance started calling me down, telling me I'm sucking dick for $20. Now, he tried to do this to me on the Valleyfield site when we worked in Valleyfield together. We broke up. And he gave me 2 fucking rings that time. 2 wedding rings. Because, so he told me that I was telling everybody on site in Valleyfield that I was sucking dick for $50. Then we got back together. He gave me a ring. And now I got on this site because I don't want to work with him. I don't want to be involved with him. He's trying to ruin my life, and calm me down because I don't want to be with him because he's a drug addict and he abuses me. He doesn't want to tell the truth. It is what it is. I'm not going to be around that. People need to respect that and understand why I choose to live by myself, choose to be by myself. If you can't respect me, it is what it is. Now, this Sagittarius decided to put him on site, and he told everybody one night that I was sucking dick for $20 and calling me down and this and that. And this is the person, my ex-fiance, who was going to a strip club and who pays hookers to blow him. And it is what it is. That's why they call Angie a blowhole, because she's fucking, she licks ass and sucks dick. Hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna fucking tell the truth. I don't give a fuck. Because there's a death, guys. There's a major ending to a lot of people. Your payoff is coming, and it's time to speak the truth. These narcs are getting caught the fuck up, so speak your truth. Mike was mad. He brought Orta on site. Orta called me down. I punched him. I was crying to him. Why are you treating me like this? I did you right, and I didn't even, I don't deserve this. And I punched him right in his face. Busted his eye right open, 1 punch. And all the guys, there was 7, 8 guys, they all told him to punch me back. And he did. He hit me back. He did. Yes, he did. And for months and months and months, it was a whole, I had 15 guys against me all by myself. I'd stay in my room. They're all drinking and drugging and whatever. They're calling hookers every fucking night. And I'm getting mad because I'm not going to work with a guy who I know disrespects women. It's disrespectful to me. And I was getting the shit end of the stick because there's so many against me. And I decided to quit. I was making myself sick fucking helping other people get rich, and I'm not getting anywhere. So I flipped my money into my business, Sagittarius. And these people are jealous because you chose to do that. I quit a $70,000 a year job because of morals, integrity, and dignity. And somebody's getting caught the fuck up because they're a masculine in a feminine energy trying to compete with a fucking feminine. It is what it is. You're too high vibrational and you help a lot of fucking people. And these people are really caught the fuck up. They're mad because your 10 of Pentacles is still coming on. They can't stop you. Your payoff is coming, okay? So speak your truth. Even if your voice shakes, even if you're standalone, it's irrelevant. Let's see what the Disney, see the tower in reverse. I'm telling you, these people wanted to avoid an inevitable tower. You already went through this tower. You already were homeless, broke, beaten, disgusted, in despair, and you put yourself there, you took yourself out. Yeah. Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. These people who have chosen to take your blessings, take your foundation, take anything. They're feeling weak, in despair, because justice is that you get your twin flame. Justice is that you get the Four of Wands. Justice is that you get a soul ascension, Two of Swords. And somebody was in naive. It's the Three of Pentacles. These people were naive about working with you. Somebody was naive about working with you, but the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So you have claimed back your power with your gifts alone. Like I said, your gifts. And there was a doppelganger, somebody who tried to copy you, somebody who was a wicked old hag, used magic to try to manipulate somebody to keep them in an illusion. But guess what? That illusion is breaking, guys, because you're the Empress. Fuck, I don't make it up. And there's an Emperor in reverse who tried to control you. I'm telling you, it was a false flame, okay? So whether they got into a false flame or you were in a false flame relationship, it's irrelevant. Somebody was trying to control you and tried to siphon your energy to give to somebody else. And that didn't fucking work now, did it? No, because you're still getting the victory in the Four of Wands. They could be happy. At least they can look happy. They can have all the money, but they don't have any love. And that's why you chose to walk away from a twin flame, because there was no love. And it was clearly a false flame. You have reclaimed back your power, your throne. If somebody tried to, they can't take your livelihood, guys. Somebody tried to take your livelihood, try to take your quality of life, but they can't do that. So ancestors, let's get the last closing message from the St. Francis Oracle deck. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some clarity. You have somebody coming in and you're waiting for that one pentacle, that one opportunity, that one person to give you a break, a legs up. 21, and 21 reduced down to a 3. You're the Empress, guys. People, everything you touch turns to gold. That's probably why you don't touch people. Your love language is touch. Somebody knows this. Somebody didn't love you properly, so you weren't going to fucking touch them. So they went towards somebody who lets everybody touch them. It's like the doormat, bitch. You ain't that. It is what it is. You got a stone guardian. You got a guardian protecting you, making sure that none of these karmic energies come in to interfere with your destiny. The stone guardian, support, faith, and vulnerability. Each of us is a child of someone. As adults, however successful, important, or busy you are, from time to time, everyone needs support, guidance, and protection. This card suggests that there is a sense of vulnerability about you. It is important to know that your spiritual guides are never far away. And even though these higher beings are not physical, you are never alone, and they stand beside you, supporting your every move and decision. Do not confuse faith with religion. Rather, faith is having the strength to believe that there is a force greater than ourselves ready to help us through difficult periods. Your protectors may be an earthbound angel. Therefore, do not be afraid to talk to anyone close to you if you need advice. It may be a friend, a relative. You will be surprised at where the support comes from at this time. I'm telling you, these people can't use magic or manipulation on you. They're a high priestess in reverse. They're wasting their fucking talents and all these illusions and deceptions and this cloak. It's all breaking. And you already seen this. You're the high priestess in the upright. You know that somebody got in a karmic relationship, marriage or a foundation, or it's like your family, like your grandmother, your mother, your aunties, your cousins, like they're all very, very karmic. It is what it is, guys. I'm not going to fucking beat around the bush. They see you as a challenge, like you challenged their traditions. So they want to make it look like you're stuck in the devil energy, like you're addicted, you're codependent, you're very violent, but you're not. You stand up for yourself. You take no bullshit and you know what you want. You're not violent. You're powerful. And people need to check their fucking self before they wreck themselves. They're the ones who are abusing you. They're the ones who are gaslighting you. They're the ones who are depressed and have mental illness and stuck in addiction. And they're trying to assault you and keep shit in the dark and bind you up into some kind of toxic energy. But you see it for what it is, because you're the fucking sun. You're enlightening things. People can't hide things from you, and they definitely can't hide you. You have vitality, joy, freedom, perspective, positivity. You stand in your truth and you have confidence in what you're saying, and you have receipts for everything. And that's what makes you happy. And that's why you're going to get this marriage. And that's why you're the big fish. And that's why a lot of people are going through towers right now, because you healed your inner child and you're getting this 10 of Pentacles no matter what the fuck anybody says. And you have a divine masculine who loves you dearly. So let's get the closing message with the message from the plant world for healing, because we all need fucking healing. And it's the elder and sacred basil. So you're now the elder. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. You're the elder now. Sacred basil. For the closing message from the plant world. Where is my book? There it is. So I hope that I helped. I hope this gave you some clarity for today, okay? And please like, comment, subscribe. If you want a more personal reading, all my readings are open, but I do not do third-party readings. So I will reimburse you if that is the reading that you want. So please be forewarned, okay? Sacred basil. Sacred basil is a visionary plant that helps us connect to our sacred self. This plant spirit restores our trust in life. It reminds us to open our heart, especially to ourselves. Sacred basil protects our heart and is especially helpful when experiencing the loss of soul. Now, somebody may have experienced the loss of soul, but so have you. And now somebody wants you to put down your guard so they can love you properly. I love you guys. I hope this helped. I'll see you later. Bye.